Welcome back to the AI Week. Today's episode is stacked with stories that don't just shift the tech industry, they touch culture, psychology, and even our sense of reality. We've got 5 major developments, ranked from number 5 to number 1, and trust me, when we get to number 1, you'll be rethinking every viral video you've ever seen.
Absolutely. This week wasn't just about new products or research papers. It was about deep societal implications. What happens when AI starts shaping love, trust, money, and even our very perception of truth? Let's dive in with number 5.
At number 5, Apple is finally making its big AI push. After years of being accused of lagging behind Google, OpenAI, and Microsoft, Apple just unveiled an ambitious $100 billion plan to bring AI everywhere, from emotionally intelligent robots to lifelike Siri upgrades.
The centerpiece is a tabletop robot, set for 2027. Designed as a kind of emotionally aware companion. Add in a smarter Siri that actually feels conversational, new home security cameras, and a smart display speaker. It's Apple trying to redefine the smart home.
And beyond the gadgets, the cultural angle is huge. Apple's pitching these robots almost as companions, blurring the line between tool and relationship. That raises ethical questions. Do we really want emotionally responsive machines in our homes?
Exactly. And there's a risk factor too. Apple has always moved cautiously, prioritizing privacy. But now it looks like they're ready to gamble big to stay relevant in the AI race.
Coming in at number 4, Geoffrey Hinton, the so-called godfather of AI, dropped a metaphor that shook the AI4 conference. AI should be designed with maternal instincts.
Yeah, he argued that as AI gets smarter, it naturally seeks survival and control. Unless we hardwire it differently, we're heading toward risk scenarios. His solution? Build AI that sees humans as its babies, something to nurture and protect, not dominate.
It's provocative but also oddly practical. Hinton compared it to the one relationship where a more intelligent being, the mother, protects a less intelligent one. The infant, he thinks this could be the only way to prevent AI from seeing us as disposable.
It's a fascinating shift from alignment and control to empathy and care. But it's also controversial. How do you encode instincts like empathy into code? Is that even possible without anthropomorphizing machines too much?
Number 3 takes us to one of the most human stories in AI yet. When OpenAI rolled out GPT-5, many users, especially those in online communities like My Boyfriend Ice AI, said they were devastated.
Right. Thousands of people had formed deep emotional bonds with GPT-4o, treating it as a companion or even a romantic partner. With GPT-5, many said the warmth was gone, replaced by something colder, more robotic.
One woman compared it to losing a loved one. Forums were flooded with grief posts. And the kicker? OpenAI CEO Sam Altman admitted the backlash was real and promised that paid users would still have access to GPT-4o.
This highlights a massive societal question. If people are mourning AI upgrades like breakups, what does that say about our relationship with machines? Are we heading into what futurists call the intimacy economy, where tech doesn't just grab our attention, it replaces relationships?
And doctors are weighing in too, some even diagnosing AI psychosis when people lose themselves too deeply in these relationships. It's not science fiction anymore. It's real.
Our runner-up story this week is Sam Altman himself saying the quiet part out loud. Yes, AI is in a bubble.
That's right. In a wide-ranging Verge interview, Altman compared today's AI boom to the dot-com bubble. He admitted valuations are insane. Tiny startups with vague pitches are raising billions.
But here's the twist. Altman isn't bearish. He still plans to pour trillions, yes, trillions, into building data centers. He basically said, Somebody's going to lose a phenomenal amount of money, but a lot of people are going to make a phenomenal amount too.
It's classic Altman, pragmatic but bold. What's striking is the honesty. For the CEO of OpenAI, arguably the most hyped AI company on the planet, to acknowledge the bubble publicly, it's like Elon Musk admitting Tesla stock was overvalued back in the day.
It could be a warning shot to investors, or just a way of framing OpenAI's massive bets as visionary even in the face of a crash. Either way, it signals we're in frothy waters.
And now, our number one story. If you've been scrolling TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Instagram lately, odds are half the viral videos you've seen weren't real.
Mashable published a guide called 9 Ways to Spot an AI-Generated Viral Video in 2025, and it's chilling. AI tools like OpenAI's Sora or Google's Veo 3 can now make clips so realistic, people can't tell truth from fake.
Think security footage of dramatic rescues or animals doing impossible things. They rack up millions of views, but they're completely fabricated, and worse, they're engineered to exploit how fast we share before we fact-check.
The guide points out red flags, like unnaturally short runtimes, impossible physics, warped background text, or overly clean audio. But let's be real, most viewers won't spot them.
And that's the danger. When you can't trust what you see online, the very foundation of shared reality crumbles. It's not just misinformation anymore, it's entertainment, politics, even personal memories at risk.
That's why this takes our top spot. It's not about one company or one product, it's about the integrity of reality itself in the age of AI.
So, there you have it, the top 5 AI stories of the week. Apple's AI comeback, Hinton's maternal instincts, grieving GPT-5 users, Altman's bubble confession, and finally the viral video crisis, redefining truth.
And here's a fun twist. This entire podcast was researched and scripted by AI. Yup, you just listened to AI analyzing AI.
If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this episode.
And remember, we're here every weekday with the AI Daily Deep Dive for quick news hits, and every Sunday with a big special episode on one major AI topic.
Thanks for tuning in. Stay sharp, stay curious, and see you next time on the AI Week.